Alright, welcome. So now, we, as I've told you, henceforth we'll be going more professional. We won't just be doing it like learners. So now we need to, the JavaScript class that we've been doing too. It sounds we went professional too, because professionally, you need to have a folder, and inside that your folder, you're going to have majorly three things for now for this level. So you're going to have another folder that is meant for your JS. It is folder, not file. Another folder, you have, let's say, a parent folder now. Okay, as this case is now, you have a parent folder which is called login. Inside this parent folder now, you're going to have another folder called JS, another folder called style sheet, then another file rather. This time it's not going to be folder, it's going to be file, and that is our HTML file, index.html. So inside this JS folder now is where you're going to create your JS file. That is that particular name that must have an extension of JS. Then inside this one too, you must have a CSS file, a name, any name you like at all, but with an extension of CSS. So now we'll be creating another one from scratch so that you can understand very well. So this is our parent folder that we have here. Let's say grandparent folder now. I named JavaScript form. So inside this JavaScript form, I created a folder login. So it is inside this login that we have all those JS folders, CSS folders, HTML file, and all of that. So now that's the same thing we want to do. So this is a new folder. Let's click on it, and then let's name it responsive. Let's say responsive form. So now, having created this responsive form, okay, you need to drag it out of this login. We don't want it to be under the login, so we are dragging it out. So do you want to move responsive into JavaScript form? We said yes. So this case now, we can close this. And then we have two folders. So in your own case, you can start from afresh, like coming to this file, click on open folder, and then create new folder, and all of that. Okay, but let me continue with what I'm doing. So this is now the folder where I'm going to be creating all other things now, all other folders now. So a folder that will be called JS, new folder. So I'm going to name it JS or JavaScript. Okay, then inside it again, I'm going to be creating another folder called I can name it CSS, I can say style sheet. So let's say CSS. Then another file. Don't worry, I'm still going to bring everything out. So this one now is going to be .html. So we can say form. We can say form.html. Okay. So now we have all of these. I want this to come out. Okay. No, I'm not moving it into this. Okay, now so inside JavaScript folder, I want to create a new file, which is, let's say, form.js. let's first move it there so that at least it will leave where we don't want it to be. Okay. Where's my phone.js? Then this one, let's open this and create a new file, and then we can just say form.css. So that is inside the CSS file, right? Yeah. Then this one should be inside this JavaScript. Okay. I don't need all this. This responsive form. Okay. Then I'll bring JavaScript to be inside this. Yes. Or let me do it this way. So this is JavaScript. Let me first bring HTML inside this. Yes. So having put HTML inside this one, and then I can drag this. Okay, no. Then let me bring JavaScript inside this place. Then I'll drag it inside responsive form. Now, so JavaScript is now inside responsive form. Then these two. Okay, I'm coming. Alright. So now all this one, they are not going to be inside into responsive form exactly. So now CSS, JavaScript separately. So we have it organized now. So this is responsive form. We have CSS folder inside responsive form containing CSS file. So we can close this. Yes. We now have JavaScript also folder inside responsive form, and this JavaScript folder is containing JavaScript file exactly. Then this HTML file will be here now. So this is exactly what we want to have. So we have our form here, we have this, then our HTML here. Okay, see you in just a moment.